You are a small man. Rivers lawmaker attacks Governor Fubara for storming assembly. I tell you, it's on record that this Rivers State Assembly got a new speaker and there's a new development, and that had deposed or rather relegated the old speaker and his members, Amewule. So Fubara had to storm the assembly to see the way things are going, according to him, to see the new development and see the new speaker and see other things they can do for the betterment of the people of Rivers State. So while he stormed there, one of the lawmakers, had to attack him, though I'm sure it's going to be, it's not physical attack, it's going to be attack of words or with words, and call the governor a small man. Say you are a small man. A member of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Honorable Enemi Alabo George, had berated Governor Siminalayi Fubara for storming the State House of Assembly with his security aides. It was earlier reported that Fubara, accompanied by security escorts and aides, stormed the assembly complex on Thursday amid the political crisis rocking the state. So the governor arrived at the assembly complex where the Martin Amewule-led lawmakers meet amid tight security. Addressing journalists upon his arrival, Fubara stated that he was at the complex as the governor of the state. Reacting to the governor's visit, George described Fubara as a small man. Can you imagine? Such a small man. He accused the governor of breaking into the assembly complex, threatening and harassing people. So the lawmaker said, "Let me today dare Sim Fubara for the first time. You had the gut to break the gates of the Rivers State House of Assembly quarters and force yourself into the quarters, threatening and harassing people, shooting and putting fear into people, into wives of assembly members and their children, just to assert yourself. You are such a small man." Can you imagine? You burnt the hallowed chambers of the House of Assembly. We did not answer you. You attacked the residence of the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, where 4 people were killed. We did not answer you. You demolished the Rivers State House of Assembly complex. We did not answer you. We thought it the madness of a minute. So, okay, it was the madness of a minute. You know where I live. You know my apartment. Why didn't you come? I have respected your friendship for a long time. I have refused to comment about you. I have respected your office as governor. I have always remembered that while I worked with Zenith Bank, you were my friend. I have always remembered that you and me did master's degree together. I have always remembered how much I worked for you to be governor, how I mobilized professionals from all walks and corners of life to support you. I remember that the only time you had the opportunity to present your blueprint to Rivers State, it was me. I orchestrated that. Yes, you have done enough. Now let the heavens fall. I will never bow to Baal. You are such a small man. Hi, this Honorable George, now wow. So he is now calling Fubara a small man. Fubara is a small man. Is it true that Fubara is a small man? Can you prove that Fubara is a small man? Hey, wow. I wonder if you call Fubara a small man. Oh. Okay, so it means that it's challenging the governor. That is what it means. So you know where I live. You know everything about me. Why didn't you come to my house when you were doing or rampaging the assembly quarters and the assembly complex? Can you imagine what this guy is saying? George Enebi. George Enebi. So, but the thing here, or Enemi, Honorable Enemi Alabo George. Enemi. Okay, so now you are challenging the governor and calling him such a small man. Is Fubara a small man? Maybe all of you thought he was a small man. That is why all of you were oppressing him. Now he has come out to prove that he's not a small man. A governor is a governor. He's the Ogidigidi of Rivers State now. So better be careful before they come for you. That is it. All right. So I've got a few comments here. I know that people are reacting to what that man Judge Enemi Alabo what he has said. So the Fubara allows some disgruntled people to misadvise him to violate the peace accord they signed in the presence of the president. What is wrong in representing the state's budget to the House? 4 members cannot pass a budget in a House, so 32 members. Obviously, Fubara is in the minority in this avoidable crisis. I hear another set of 3 clowns have done their village thing, electing a factional speaker by 2 persons. Only Rivers and Edo will minority claim to be authentic. That are your own. You are saying that on your own. The constitution will determine. Governor cannot force himself inside your complex. He has the right to access anywhere in the state. Why didn't your security why did your security open the gate when the governor arrived? The governor is the governor, where he went to school with you or not. Okay, whether he went to school with you to school or not. This na see finish you, not be lie. Wike is the real man. How is he the real man? How is Wike the real man? Somebody say shut up there. Real how? If because Buhari brought and allowed Tinubu to win, he comes back and start manipulating and threatening him. Will you say Tinubu is a small man? You talk without thinking. That rascality on display, okay, in Rivers means we should accept it. Now wow. Sorry for River State, not but he will perish. Who will perish? Some of the Rivers lawmakers are crackheads. You called your governor a small man. Why were you not made the governor if he seemed small to be your governor? Exactly. They smoke crack. Fubara, please give it to them, water, as they don't want you to have peace of mind. Not be lie. This one, jealousy or what? Fubara is the governor of River State, so whether we go school together or not, that is nobody's business. Fubara will fail at the end. Watch it. Okay, that is your own opinion. He has shown he is not a small man, so just stop talking before he will descend on you. He's not a small man. Wike should be held accountable for all the crises in River State. Would anyone have, dared to do this to him during his term in office? Someone should just tell this man that his actions and inactions is slowing down the pace of development in River State. See cat calling the governor small man, not a small thing. They go whisk him now. He go begin beg. That small man is now your governor, so better be careful. Better be careful. Which peace accord can Tinubu or Wike as governors agree to that peace accord? They will not. They will not agree. Lie. They will not agree. They will not agree. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.